So welcome back, my friends, to another Fallout 4 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at 3 things that you may not know in the Nuka World DLC. Now, emphasis there on may, because some of you guys out there may already know some of the things I'm about to show you guys. However, I haven't yet covered any of this stuff on the channel, so instead of doing separate videos on them, I thought why not compile them all into one video. You know, you guys seem to really enjoy the compilation and list type videos, so I thought why not go ahead and bring you guys another one. So as always, hope you all do go on to enjoy this video today, and let's jump straight into it. So the first thing that some of you guys out there may not know, but again some of you out there may, is the secret Dark Souls interactable Bonfire Easter Egg. Now, the cool thing about this is that, again, it's sort of interactable, and it also comes with a little bit of a reward for actually doing it as well. Although the reward isn't the greatest, it still is really cool to see this in the game as a reference. Now, to find this, you want to head to the small town of Bradburton. You'll find it located right here on your map. Once you're here, you'll pretty much want to follow exactly where I go in the video. So just walk down the road a little bit and you'll find this sort of open shack or house that of course is broken down, and you want to head right inside of there, and to the right you'll notice a bonfire with a sword sticking out of it, and basically again this is interactable. And for those of you who don't know what type of reference this is to Dark Souls, essentially in Dark Souls there's bonfires that sort of work as checkpoints. You will notice a bonfire with a sword sticking out of it, where you can actually regenerate your health when you kindle it. And it's the same sort of thing in Fallout. When you go up to the bonfire with the sword sticking out of it, you'll have the option to go ahead and kindle it, and when you do kindle it, you'll notice that the bonfire on the sword is now lit up, and also 3 random stim packs will spawn in mid-air randomly and just drop onto the floor. Again, this is a reference to regenerating your health in Dark Souls when you kindle the bonfire. You know, the same sort of thing going on in Fallout. So in general, this is a really cool Easter egg and reference, and it still doesn't end there. You can actually go ahead and take the Chinese officer's sword that's wedged into the bonfire, and you can go ahead and keep it, and when you do pick it up, 3 more random stim packs will drop from the air again for you guys to pick up. So in total you can actually get 6 stim packs and a Chinese officer's sword from this location. So the reward isn't great, but it is really cool just to see this sort of reference and interactable Easter egg in Fallout 4 referencing Dark Souls there. Now, for the next thing that you may not know, this isn't going to be for all of you out there. However, if you have played Nuka World in Fallout 4, you should know who the radio DJ and announcer is, known as Redeye. He is the DJ for Raider Radio. You'll hear him a lot. Some people love the guy, some people hate him. However, he does seem to be a bit of a pathological liar, because some of the stories that he sort of states on the radio just aren't really that consistent. So it's just kind of weird and kind of funny to listen to some of the stories that this guy does actually tell. Now, Redeye is an unseen character in Fallout 4. There's no location you can go to meet him. This guy is basically, again, an unseen character. However, on the PC, if you use a certain console command, you can teleport to his location to see what the dude looks like and where he sort of resides, and what's going on in the area. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now just to show you guys what Redeye looks like and sort of where he's sitting and the stuff around him. And be prepared for a little bit of disappointment here, because while you guys can see when we input this console command on screen, again I'll have it in the description as well, just in case you guys do want to go ahead and teleport to him, this is what Redeye looks like. And that's not really the disappointing part. I mean, I was expecting him to sort of be in better clothing and stuff, but you can't even speak to the dude. Like, he just won't talk to you. You can see him, you just sort of sit there. He seems to be in a very boxed off room. There's like a Nuka mixer in there, as you guys can see. There's also a container with some things in it, so I'm not too sure if Bethesda wanted PC players to actually go there and sort of see Redeye, because, again, there's a container with stuff in it. And there's also a few things around the room, just, I guess, small little things that you can actually view here. But either way, it is something that I wanted to show you guys, just in case you were curious of where Redeye is located. He's in the middle of nowhere in a trapped room with a Nuka mixer and a few things around him. And of course, for those of you out there as well who wanted to see what Redeye looks like. So I'm presuming that Bethesda just gave him like a default NPC character, didn't really kit him up with any sort of specifics, but either way, it was something really cool to know, and that's something I thought was worth sharing with you. And for the final thing that you may not know, this is yet again another Easter egg, and this one can be located in the Fizztop Mountain / Disciples Place or Cave or whatever you want to call it. And you'll find this at the very top when you walk all the way up the stairs. You know, you can keep going all the way to the top, and when you're on there, you want to hop onto this yellow railing, then hop onto the crates, and eventually hop onto the top of the roof at the top of Fizztop Mountain itself. And you'll notice here is the Easter egg. It is Han Solo frozen in carbonite. And of course, for those of you out there who don't know, this is a reference to Star Wars, where Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite. Now, of course, eventually he does get unfrozen in Star Wars and stuff like that, but it's really cool to see this Star Wars reference in Fallout. Like, it's very small, right next to the campfire. As you guys can see there, I sort of zoomed in a little bit using console commands on the PC, but for you Star Wars fans out there, this is just a really cool reference. You know, it was really cool to see this, and you know, just those little Easter eggs in Fallout are really awesome. I wish there was a little bit more to see in Nuka World than there is, but you know, the stuff that they have given us in terms of Easter eggs and references has been really cool so far. And that's pretty much it for the 3 things that you may not know in Nuka World video. Again, some of you guys out there probably know all of these, some of you guys out there may not know one of them, but the idea of the video was to cover some things that I haven't covered on the channel, and some of the things that you may not have knew from the Nuka World DLC. So as always, if you guys did enjoy this video today, be sure to leave a like down below. That'll let me know that you do want to see more compilation type videos similar to this. For those of you who don't know, I actually did a top 10 rare and unique and secret weapons in the Nuka World DLC. That was another compilation that I made, so if you want to check that out, I'll have it linked in the description down below. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new around, and I will catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.